So, willkommen zum Video mit Max, Kalbi und dem Negeneck. Beim Negeneck bitte die 100 Abos voll und es geht los. Gucken, was passiert. Party Royale. Hat doch an. TENET. Party start in 5.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley and welcome to a special event here on the island. Christopher Nolan wanted Fortnite fans to be the first people to see the trailer for his upcoming film, TENET. Everyone is so excited about this film. And I think now, given everything going on in the world, it is more important than ever that we can still gather, be it virtually, for a moment like this, just like going to the movies. Before we get to the trailer, I do have a special guest to introduce. Please welcome the star of TENET, John David Washington. John, welcome to the party.
Oh Gott.
What's up, Fortnite?
Da soll sich mal rasieren. Das sieht aus wie Trimax in schwarz,
This is
Digga.
insane. I mean, this is the first time we've had someone like you inside of the game world. What do you make of all this? Everyone gathering, millions of people gathering to watch your movie trailer.
Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with joy and just humbled to be a part of this great community of beautiful people. So thank you for having me, everybody. Thank you guys.
Well, I know you have a gaming history as well. I know we were talking before, and you've been playing games for a long time. Tell us a bit about your gaming background.
Well, I mean, I don't want to date myself, but from my Nintendo Game Boy to my Nintendo to my Sega Genesis, NBA Live 95 was a big deal for me. When they introduced Breaking the Glass with Shaquille O'Neal, I used to love that effect. And then my all-time favorite sports game was NFL, ESPN 2K5.
Kai versteht bestimmt gar nicht.
I think it revolutionized the gaming the sport as far as the game is concerned, and it gave me a greater appreciation for football and what goes into it strategy-wise and everything. So I love it. And NBA 2K, obviously, I play that religiously.
Digga, wer spielt
your
ein
PlayStation
NBK?
controller looks like the thumbstick you wore out almost, right?
That's right, but and it's still with me. I still use it. I haven't upgraded yet.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm sure this this controller probably went around the world with you as you were making this this big new movie, TENET, and I mean everyone is so excited about this, and I'm sure you're excited. You finally get to talk about it, right? Woo!
Yes, I'm super excited. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Ja, also ist das ein Filmausschnitt oder wie?
Christopher Nolan, so this is a dream come true.
Well, we've all been
Das geht ja in einer Viertelstunde los.
and without further
Weil der
ado,
irgendwas
let's get
mit
to
dem
the
Film gesagt
world
hat.
premiere of the brand new trailer for the first time ever,
Trailer?
right here in Fortnite. Check it out.
Ja, wir kriegen den Trailer zu sehen. Jetzt, Kalbi Ruhe.
Und bleib mal Fan vor allem.
Das ist amerikanische, Digga. Das ist normal.
Alles, was ich für Sie habe, ist ein Wort.
Ey, sogar in Deutsch, Digga.
TENET. Es öffnet die richtigen Türen, aber auch manch eine falsche.
Digga, das ist so James
Nutzen Sie
Bond
es mit Bedacht.
2.0, Digga. Ey, Kaiser, du musst mal die 3D-Kopfhörer anmachen, Digga. Das hört sich an wie im Kino.
Brauche ich eine Vorstellung von dem, was uns droht.
So wie ich das verstehe, versuchen wir den Dritten Weltkrieg zu verhindern.
Ja, geil, ne? Oder?
Das sieht irgendwie an wie im Kino, finde ich.
Nein. Etwas Schlimmeres.
Oha.
Ich nehme an, Sie haben ein Interesse an einem gewissen russischen Staatsbürger.
Yippie.
Wieso haben Sie mich hergebracht?
Wollen Sie das wirklich wissen? Er kann mit der Zukunft kommunizieren.
Zeitreisen.
Nein. Inversion.
Zielen und dann abdrücken. Sie schießen die Kugel nicht ab, sie fangen sie ein.
Wow.
Ich habe schon zu viel gesehen.
Tja, wir versuchen nur Schritt zu halten.
Ihr Auftrag geht über nationale Interessen hinaus. Hier geht es ums Überleben.
Ziemlich kühn.
Mit Kühn komme ich klar. Ich dachte, Sie sagen verrückt.
Unsere Welten prallen zusammen. Wie würden Sie gern sterben?
Alt.
Sie haben den falschen Beruf gewählt.
Oha.
Was ist denn hier passiert?
Es ist noch nicht passiert.
Es gibt Menschen in der Zukunft, die uns brauchen. Die TENET brauchen.
Wir müssen sie retten. Hier und jetzt.
Wenn der Zeitfluss umgekehrt wird, heißt das nicht, wenn wir jetzt hier sind, dass es nie passiert ist? Sie wollen ein Flugzeug crashen lassen?
Aber nicht vom Himmel.
Ey, Digga, lass ihn im Kino gucken, das ist doch geil.
Wie groß ist denn das
Oder wenn er
Flugzeug?
rauskommt, ich geh direkt hin.
Der Teil ist vielleicht doch ein wenig dramatisch.
Das wäre, wenn es den Film hier gäbe, Digga. Ist ja geil.
Ja, Digga, du guckst. Digga, das war auch geil. Kommt denn jetzt noch?
Wenn die Filme gleich hier
Oh my
kommen
God,
würden.
there you go. The new trailer for Tenet. John, David, more questions, maybe a few more answers, but what an amazing epic film. Tell me, I mean, what was your reaction when you saw that trailer? Because you obviously, spent a long time filming this thing, but the way the way it's cut together and the sort of the questions that it's prompting, what was your reaction when you saw it?
I was overwhelmed with joy, disbelief suspended in that. I was admiring how well the beard was kept up. But really, it's just, it's interesting because there are just little, nuggets of information and just breadcrumbs of information about the movie that I was surprised that he was going to reveal. And I love that he did. And it's just, being a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, this seems like, we're familiar with his films, we obviously know his films, but this seems like something different. It seems like this is where he's about to take us for the next 10 to 15 years of filmmaking.
The scale and the epicness of it, that's what just blows me away, to see all those different countries. And for you, I assume you sort of had a world tour in a way. It looks like, you were in India, Italy, like all these different places.
Mm-hmm.
So you really filmed in all those locations, right?
Yeah, we were there from Tallinn, Estonia, to Mumbai, India, Amalfi Coast, Copenhagen. It was, and to me, it just gives the film so many different personalities. There's an international environment that's set with these characters that they're placed in, and what you saw is where we were. It's not green screened. We had some cameras out there and we filmed it, and at these beautiful locations and sort of in these interesting sort of alien-like looking, planet-looking places as well. So it was, which gave me more motivation to just give it my all because of the set pieces and where we are, and we're so detailed and specific to the story that we're trying to tell. And when you watch the trailer, I recommend.
Digga, Hauptsache der hat einen Kinofilm und hat Kopfhörer, Digga. Und der andere hat
every little line of
AirPods,
dialogue, I'm sure, has to be
hab ich nicht gesagt.
reverse engineered and
Bremen sind
dissected. There's a lot going on in this film, like you would expect from Christopher Nolan, but the epicness matched with such an interesting narrative
der ist noch nicht mal online.
huge stunt sequences, action sequences. I
Ey,
wanted to ask you about that
wo
because
liest man nicht
from a
online?
stunt perspective, you're
Bei
doing
mir
things
ist online
that
nicht rummoking
are
oder
not supposed to be humanly possible, and it's just like the reverse
Im
repelling or
Launcher,
whatever you
Digga.
call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but
Was
how
soll
did
denn der
you
aufnehmen?
film those things?
Die Crew.
Kalt.
Chris and Hoytema had a camera, and we and they yelled action and cut. No, but it was some of the moves that we were doing, especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it all. Some our stunt guys, George Cottle and company, they've never done some of these moves before. They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting that we're going to be able to introduce this new style of fighting, this new style of combat.
Ja, wenn ist das Ding, es kommt gar keine Musik, Digga.
To be
So
seen in a
scheiße.
theater, in a movie, on a big movie screen,
Okay,
it's gonna
vielleicht müssen wir mal
be so
irgendeinen
vibrant. Oh my God. Tell
Aber
me.
ich
No,
glaube, der
and
ist
again,
DJ,
this
ich
what I love
glaube.
about this film too is that it's going to be thought provoking. I think it's the thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards, and pull apart. And I'm
Yes.
sure even as you guys were filming, you were trying to kind of understand all the layers of this because again, like
Every
what we
day.
see is only the surface.
Every day, I was bugging every day. I had questions
Bist du
for
mal
him,
ruhig
you know,
jetzt?
but he was very gracious and he answered them very calmly and patiently. With me, it was important that we were able to track the actors track the story correctly, so we can tell it the best way we could. And so he was very patient with us, and I say
5
that very
Minuten,
politely.
Digga.
Well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to try and understand what's really going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we love. I think is like slowly peeling back the layers of this, but still having such an interesting, heartfelt story that I'm sure is at the core of this film, like all of his work. And yeah, it's so exciting to get a glimpse at this. The airplane sequence at the end of the trailer, that was completely unexpected. I didn't know we were gonna see that or that was even in the film.
Die verraten mir schon alles.
Is that like a practical effect with like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into. And we, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, it was incredible. And, we all cheered and hoorayed and hurrahed when they yelled cut after Chris felt like he got it. So, that what you saw is really what happened. At least the night I was there.
No, I gotta say, the scale of this looks absolutely incredible. We all can't wait to see it, and I think I speak for everyone here in Fortnite, with being so honored that you and Chris decided to bring TENET first to Fortnite to show the world this way.
Halb normal.
No, this is again, we're making history, and thank you so much, John David, for joining us. You made it into a video game finally.
I did it.
Hopefully the first of many.
Hope so.
Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington. And before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
Was? Die bringen den Film hier in Fortnite?
Hab ich da gesagt?
War jetzt richtig verstanden, Digga. Die bringen den kompletten Film in Fortnite.
Digga, ich hab
Ja, das habe ich auch gehört.
Ja. Da kommen bestimmt alle, die den Film gucken, kriegen vielleicht kostenlosen Skin oder irgendwas. Digga, ich habe einfach nur geraten. Digga, ich habe gerade einfach nur geraten. Und da bringen die wirklich den ganzen Film.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob die jetzt gesagt haben, dass sie den ganzen Film bringen oder bloß ein paar Ausschnitte jeweils.
Was ist das jetzt hier?
Nee, geht das gleich los. Zwei Minuten.
Was kommt in 2 Minuten?
Na, steht da, Party. Nein! Die Party geht in 2 Minuten los. Und Nick, hast du das auch verstanden, dass sie den komplett... Was?
Die Game Sound,
ja. Ja, hab ich auch, ne? Hast du das auch verstanden, dass die im Sommer wahrscheinlich den kompletten Film bringen? Habe ich das richtig verstanden mit Kaiser?
Aber nicht in Fortnite.
Doch, die haben gesagt, hier im Sommer im Party Royale.
Im Sommer?
Ja.
Also bleibt das dann nur 2 Monate drin.
Ich hoffe.
Na, werden wir mal sehen, Digga.
Aber ich habe jetzt abgebrochen, da stelle ich euch dann nochmal stumm. Und was will jetzt kommen?
Steht doch da. Sie lesen.
Naja, Party startet in.
Naja.
Und was soll das heißen?
Sekunden. Woher soll ich denn das wissen? Ich muss es.
Aber da starte ich wieder bei 20 Sekunden, stelle ich wieder stumm.
Rage Quit habe ich auch.
Selber noch halb stumm.
Nimm sie nicht auf, du Vogel.
Ja, ich war die ganze Zeit ruhig. Du. Was mit dir, Herr der Hampelmann? Fünf, vier,
3, 2.
zwei, eins.
Geht mal. Warte, ich hab auch bereit. Mal gucken, was passiert. Gucken, was passiert, Digga.
Trimax, Digga.
Kalb. Gibt's einen fetten Copyright-Strike, Digga. Nee, eben nicht, aber Kanal komplett gelöscht, Vogel. Knallt's. Doch.
Wir wissen, wie du aussiehst. Wir wissen alle, wie du aussiehst. Komm, wir kommen immer und tschack!
Wie dumm der wahrscheinlich. Gut, dann sage ich, das war's von dem Video. Und, jo, haut rein.